guest tonight is a Tony and Emmy-nominated and Grammy Award-winning actress who you know from her work on Broadway in The Color Purple and The Piano Lesson. She reprises the role of Sophia in the new movie version of The Color Purple, which is in theaters on Christmas Day. Let's take a look.
Pretty girl like you can take his mind, but you can't have his money.
He ain't got no money. See, my sister and her husband say I can live with them as long as I please. Now, I come here out of respect. But if there ain't none to get, that sure ain't none to get. Don't keep me waiting.
Please welcome back to the show our friend Danielle Brooks, everybody! Now, you, my friend, are in celebrating clothes.
Oh my gosh. I think every time I come here, I get sexier and sexier.
You do!
So do you.
Oh my God, thank you for saying that.
The hair is
Oh my
herring is
God.
popping.
Thank you very much.
Yes, we're in celebratory
We're
mode.
celebrating you nominated for a Golden Globe.
Yes.
Nominated just today.
Today.
Just today for a Critics' Choice Award.
Choice.
Congratulations.
But you know I got beef with you.
What's that?
First of all, that's a lot to celebrate. Good stuff. But I've been on this show 4 times now.
Yeah.
And I think it's time we pop a bottle. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot to celebrate. You don't ever have nothing. Oh!
Here's to you and
to
all
you.
your successes.
Friend. Okay. Yeah, that was worth it.
Was it worth it? I'm glad you thought it was worth it.
I do.
This is, The Color Purple is a very exciting film for you to be in. The first time you were here in 2016 was because you were in the Broadway show.
Yes.
And we talked about how cool that was because that was the first Broadway show you ever saw.
Yes, first Broadway show I ever saw. 10 years later, first Broadway show I star in.
Wow.
And now, almost a decade later, first studio film.
That's amazing.
Thank y'all. It's been an amazing ride.
How has your relationship with the character changed over? Do you feel closer to it? Do you feel like you have a different perspective on it, having done it?
Oh, definitely different perspective, deeper perspective. It's really cool because it's not often that an actor gets to step into the theater and do it in film with the same character. So it's been a thrill. Like, it's been so cool. And getting to bond with people like Miss Oprah,
Yes.
and Taraji and Fantasia and Coleman and Corey, it's been a dream.
Now, this is the role Oprah played in the film in the 80s, and she's a producer on this film. How has she given you advice or?
She has given me advice, a lot of advice, but you know, the number one thing is when I got to talk to her about this character, finally got the courage to talk to her about the character, I actually asked her in our hour-and-a-half conversation, I said, can you pray for me? And she did, and I'm so glad she did because you know she got a direct connection and line to God. So if you're gonna get anybody to pray for you, it's better be Oprah Winfrey.
Oh my God, that's great.
And my life has changed completely ever since that conversation.
Yeah. You mentioned Corey Hawkins, and so he is your co-star in this film, and you were classmates together at Juilliard.
Yeah.
So is that first year at Juilliard you meet Corey?
Oh my God, yes.
Wow, so
in
you're kids.
2007 we met.
And you're
Isn't that
kids.
crazy? We were babies.
That's amazing.
We've been cutting up ever since, but he's seen every valley, hill, mountain. We've climbed them together, and so finally we're here in Color Purple together.
And you mentioned cutting it up together for a long time, and so here you are, you're in a studio film together, and it just must be so surreal because obviously, you know, this is a work of humor, but it's also a very heavy film, and it just must be so nice to be with a friend you've been friends with for a long time, and you have a video you want to share. This is Corey ate too much during...
Crafty. He spends too much time at Crafty.
That's at Craft Services where all the food is.
That's right. And so after eating too much, his pants kept popping on set. And I just thought it was the most funniest thing, so I begged him to take this video for me.
Now, the most fun part about this video is how hard you're laughing off camera. And it's nice to know this is not the first time it's happened, and you're still laughing like it's the first time. Let's take a look at Corey.
Hey, okay. Oh my God. I love it. Like people who don't take their himself too
Oh, I know.
seriously. You know what I mean?
Yes.
But now he's like running a marathon, so he's all skinny and slim now.
Okay, gotcha. Oh, that's very nice of you to point that as well. He's not.
I had to look out for
He
him.
stopped. He's going the other direction.
Yeah, other direction.
Can I? Well, your daughter Freya is 4 years old.
Yes.
Here she is. She looks absolutely
Freya.
gorgeous, and she's so beautiful. Did you try to get her in the film?
Seth, I tried everything.
Yeah.
Because this is historical moment.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm gonna get my baby in this film. It
Yeah.
says there's a toddler. They need a toddler. My baby's gonna be the toddler.
Oh, yeah.
We got her dressed. We got her in hair and makeup.
They were okay with it. The director knew.
director
Everybody signed off.
Everybody. We even got her like, you know, you got to sign union
Yeah,
papers.
exactly.
I was excited. Miss Thing decided it's nap time and I'm not here for it.
Really?
Yes, and she was supposed to go into Fantasia's arms at the end of the movie, and she said when Fantasia tried to get her, "Don't touch me! Please don't touch me!" And I was like, "Oh my God!" And as soon as that happened, Bliss was like, "Danielle, I'm sorry, your baby ain't gonna cut it. She
Yeah.
gotta go." So yeah, unfortunately, my child
Yeah.
is not in the movie, but we have a great story.
Yeah, you have a great story. It's good to know that there's always a backup child.
Always.
Yeah.
That might be a little older than
Yeah,
the toddler.
yeah, exactly. But there we have a really wonderful a video for you. So you took her to see Little Mermaid.
Oh my gosh, I took her to see Halle Bailey and the Little Mermaid, and I saw that the trailer was coming on, so I had to get it on tape, and I got a video of my daughter watching her mommy in the trailer.
It's really a wonderful age because when you watch this, she really can't wrap her head around what's happening.
She doesn't know. She's 4. Well,
She's
now
4.
she's 4. She was 3 at the time.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is her first movie that she's ever seen, and she got to see mommy in the trailer.
And the best thing about it is she feels like she's breaking news to you.
Oh my God! And to everybody in the theater.
Yeah. Look at this incredible video of Freya.
Oh, Miss Celia. Miss ain't got no kinfolk around these parts.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, you trying to make me cry.
It's so good.
You trying to make me cry.
It makes me cry. Also, does she always dress like that for the cinema?
Yes.
She does?
As of today, she will.
Yeah, but is that what, like, I'm watching it the second time. I'm like, oh, she
No,
really is wearing a tiara.
I know because, well, they have all these outfits at the store
Yeah.
for Little Mermaid, and it came with a
that's what it
tiara,
was.
so
So
I
she
put
was
her
in
a
theme.
tiara.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
she's in theme. She's
Okay. She looked great, and it was very sweet to watch. Congratulations again. One more toast to you and your nominations.
Thank you, friend.
Danny Books, everyone. The Color Purple will be in theaters December 25th. Stick around. We'll be right back with music from Alexander Stewart.